I know. You're tired of making the same old chicken every week. Let me show you this delicious braised chicken recipe that will have your family like, I need a little bit more of that one. Now this chicken recipe has Mexican spices and it's going to give you all the flavor you need. Go ahead and start by washing and patting dry your chicken, and then I'm just going to go ahead and take out all of those extra pieces. The butcher cut this up, so he left me with the bones, and I'm going to save those for some chicken broth later. Always do that, alright? Okay, so now that everything's laid out, I'm going to show you the spices we're going to use. We're going to use a little bit of chili powder, a little bit of adobo seasoning, cumin, and of course, kosher salt. I'll have all of those in the description below so you don't miss anything. Now, I want you to look closely. Make sure every piece is covered. I like to pull back that chicken skin and then season the meat really well. Front and back, all the same spices on each side. At the end, I like to drizzle a little bit of olive oil on top, and then, use your hand. If you need a glove, go ahead and put one on and rub all those spices in. It should look just like this right at the end. That's flavor, baby. Now we're gonna add some olive oil to our Dutch oven. I want you to turn it on high heat, about 400 degrees. Drop your chicken in skin side down first, and we're gonna get a nice sear on the front and the back side of that chicken. It's gonna take about 4 minutes per side, and it's gonna look about like this, nice and golden brown. Remember, that means searing it. That's not gonna cook it all the way through, so make sure that you know that. Don't serve this part up, okay? Go ahead and set that chicken right to the side, and then we're gonna start with our sauce. Now, using that same Dutch oven, turn it to medium-high heat. I want you to add a can of fire-roasted tomatoes or whatever you have. The fire-roasted ones give it some nice flavor. Scrape off those bits of the bottom, and then we're gonna add in 4 to 5 sliced garlic pieces. Just rough chop, it doesn't have to be perfect. Stick those in there and swirl that around. Now add in about a half a cup of water to that pot. Then you're going to go ahead and add your chicken right back in there. Remember, we're braising our chicken and we're going to finish cooking it right in that sauce. Put all the chicken in there and make sure it's nice and simmering, not boiling too much, but just that's a simmer. Cover it, and you're going to let that cook for about 20 to 25 minutes until the internal temperature is 165 degrees. And this is how it should look right at the end. Beautiful, perfectly braised, has a nice little sauce at the end, and that color on top, oh, it is so good. Now, I went ahead and served this up with a little bit of Mexican rice, a little bit of refried beans, and then I added that tomato garlic sauce right on top. This is how you plate it for your family, so it looks like you're in a fancy restaurant. They'll be like, what has gotten into you? Put some of that sauce on top, and then you're gonna go ahead and taste it. This chicken came out perfectly cooked, perfectly seasoned, and it is so moist. Hey, if you guys like this recipe and enjoy the things that I make, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Good, baby.